Is going on in this secret Freemason cave. Recently, a hiker in Oregon shared a video while he was on a hike through the back mountains when he came across this strange cave with a Freemason logo etched on the entrance. At approximately 500 meters in, he came across two wooden stadium-like benches facing each other in close fashion, just enough space for a group of people to stand in between. Thinking nothing of it, he pushed on in. But things started to get weirder as he slowly started noticing shoes that could only fit small children littered on the ground, which eventually led to a whole pile of children's shoes. Not only that, strewn in between the shoes were a bunch of bones of unknown origins. Even though many of us can guess what this cave was used for, maybe we should clarify.
Shalom, Yashar Allah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Wadash, and double honors to the beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to all you hopeful Lecdakim out there laboring that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Mar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp, and I wanted to do my lesson on the secret counsels of the wicked. And we know that Freemasonry is not, I guess you could say, so secret because it is one of those so-called secret societies that everybody knows about. But nonetheless, they are openly satanic, even though you may know somebody or an uncle, because a lot of people that get into political powers within the United States, they get joined into the Freemason because you can't go past a certain level in politics, in police, in politics, even on a city level, without being approached by these Freemasons. And this cave specifically, the reason why I chose this video is because this cave specifically is about an hour from me, if that. The drive time to this cave is an hour away from me. And this is in Malheur County in Oregon, which is just on the other side of Idaho, because where we live over here in the Boise area, it's almost it's less than an hour drive and you're in another state because we're close to the border of Oregon. And that's where this was. This is owned by the Masonic Lodge of Burns, and there's even directions to get to this cave. And I don't believe, this video has been around, so it's been like chopped and screwed. So this guy has gotten a hold of it, which he's bugging out about this stuff, which we know that of course, you're going to find little kids' shoes and bones, man. What the hell you think the evil do? They do sacrifices, But before I get into any more of this, because it is interesting, because this stuff is close, man. This stuff is around your corner. These tunnels are underneath your streets that you walk over, man. These devils have places all over the place. There are sacrifice places all over because they know what they're doing, man. They have certain quotas. They have to do ceremonies. They have to do certain initiation rituals, and this is just one of many places and that they definitely have done things before. Obviously the evidence is still there, but who's going to persecute them? Who's going to go against them? Who's going to bring up a charge against them? Nah, because you're going to get nowhere with it because they own everything. They run this place that you'd go to press charges. They're the police chief, the city councilor. They're the public attorney. They're the people that push the charges through the state. They're not going to let it go. If you say, oh, I can't get to this place now because that property that place is on now, just recently in the last couple of years, they made it private property. So now you have to have permission from the Masonic Lodge to even go on their property because there's multiple caves in the Malheur County area. I know I've lived here for a while, long enough to know what's over there, man. And it is exactly that spot. But this is Psalm 64:2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, and that is the elect, the Israelites. The perfect in this case, be the elect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not, because their main goal is to continue their new world order marching forward to keep the Israelites going off in sin, and then also the sacrifices that they need to do in the different rituals to keep them in power. And so I wanted to go into more about that cave just to show you that this is what they're actually doing and to prove that it's right in my backyard. So this is Malheur Cave, and this is the main one that is connected to. But this is Malheur Cave is a giant lava tube located on private property 17 miles east of Crane Hot Springs, is owned by the Masonic Lodge of Burns. And that's public record right here. But did you know there's also directions? Here, I was looking through this. Directions, look at this. The Burns Lodge, number 97. It gives you directions and a picture of the entrance. And look at the picture of this entrance. Huh, there's nothing satanic here. And this is the entrance to get into this cave. That's how it looks. This is go to Burns, Oregon, go through the East Highway. So this is the step-by-step. Look, it doesn't even have an address. It doesn't even have a pin. Look at that. All the evidence is right there. Robert Burns, Masonic Lodge number 97. Come on, man. About our lodge. Robert Burns Lodge is a Masonic lodge with over 130 years of history. Chartered in June 12, 1890, where Burns, Oregon was still the wild outback of cattle ranches and timber. So when there was nothing out here, they had plans of making already secret societies pop up, man, doing all types of wickedness right where they just got done slaughtering the natives, man. So again, this is that Malheur County cave. See the images right here. Here's one. This is not specifically from that cave, but as you can see, it has the same layout of the cave. It had the bleachers on both sides. So this can give you an idea of kind of what they were doing. And right here, you'd probably have somebody doing a pledge or some sort of ritual. So here's a more of an updated picture. So it's a common occurrence that they meet in caves. These wicked ass people. Why you got to meet in a cave and be all hidden? Because they don't want what they do to be exposed. And a lot of it, see, this is the entrance to that cave. The Malheur Cave. Boom. See, so it's been talked about, but it just goes to show you the Spirit had to put on me to, expose these, talk about it a little bit, and to tie it in with the scriptures, because we know what they do. And this is just proof, and this is just shows you how close it is to my home, how close it is around the block. So every single major city, because that's a small town over there, Burns, Oregon, that's a small area. So that they're already doing the wicked things in every single area, man. You can't go through a city center without seeing that Freemason sign, somewhere in the middle of downtown, because that's where they have their lodges, is what they're called. So I wanted to get this one other scripture that always comes to my mind when I'm talking about secret society. This is Ephesians 5:15. This is Salakia may have got here. Yeah, this is it. Ephesians 5:11. My bad. Thinking of the 15, the other one that I have marked. This is Ephesians 5:11, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And reprove them is another a way of saying expose them, show them out, show them, expose them. If you go to the NLT, it says, but rather expose them. And that goes in to show you that, hey, that we're here to talk about and put the light on these devils, blow the horn and say, hey, man, you're worried about us on the side of the streets because we say a couple curse words, because we're out standing on the side of the corner of the road with a Bible in our hands, but there's no outcry for these damn pedos and people that unalive children as ceremonies that go do their things in secret. Everything that we do is posted live on YouTube in the open for everyone to see. But these motherfuckers got to go deep in some lava tube in a cave with no address on it just to do a little thing that they doing. So it makes you wonder what the hell they doing over there that they don't want us to see. Oh, you don't want us to see your secret handshakes? It's not just that, man. So, hey, these caves, these places that they have are in every single location throughout here in Babylon the Great, man. That's why they have to go underground, because they have to be hidden from what they are doing down there, man. So seeing videos like this don't just really give you an eye-opening to show you that they have their little areas, man, and they make a little entertainment thing out of it, then, hey, y'all need to check your spirit, because these devils are out here doing things. They're doing these things in the open by way of being able to have their buildings unhindered, not getting labeled as hate speech, not saying, oh, you're going against the system. No, because they are part of the system, which is a wicked, satanic, occult system that is run in this world. Because like the scriptures say, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So the point is, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked because Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, gave it to them to rule this way. And this is the way that they rule it: in secret, doing wickedness behind closed doors, and by them getting closer to the left-hand energies to continue their power and their rituals that they use on the next person that's going to join their ranks. Man, all we got to do is look like a fool for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai on the side of the road, talking with the Bible in our hand. And that is enough for a lot of Jake to be like, oh, no, that's too much. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, you can't make a couple videos. You can't go on the highways and byways. You're telling me you can't be brotherly. Man, then you're right, man. This ain't for you. And most likely, you're not of the elect, because an elect man would have a spirit on him to when he sees certain things that he can't help but bark, man. He can't help but say something. He can't help but talk about it. Even if you do a little video, man. You share a post to a brother. The spirit is the point that you want to tell someone else about it, because it's like all this stuff is happening. We have unlimited access to information, but it seems like the prophets are the only one that have a problem with what the hell is being exposed when we have access to knowing all the answers now, in the sense that we can have access to the internet and look up anything that we want. And we're the ones that are crazy because we're talking about it and have the zeal enough to go out in the public view on the highways and byways and shout it to people and telling them what's going to happen first and foremost, all through scriptures with the Bible, as prophecy said, telling not our words, but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's words, because this is part of the mission, to expose the devils that have us in captivity, man. And so this is just one of many wagging of the hands towards this devil, man, saying that this is the man, this is the evil one, pointing the fingers, man. So, hey, if you didn't know that cave was around the corner, if you ever been around Idaho, well, now you do. But Lord willing that this lesson was edifying unto the elect. Till next time, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakach Kodash. Double honors to the beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Peace, citations to all you hopeful elect document out there laboring, that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Till next time, Lord willing, Shalom.